It's interesting, actually. My aspirations as a young person were kind of all over the place, but through high school I started to develop a bit of a passion for the outdoors. The ETOL program is a very diverse program. We did courses, some core courses in outdoor recreation and guiding type courses, and rock climbing and paddling and backpacking and that kind of thing, as well as some more theoretical courses on administration, tourism in general. The ecotourism program, it's not an accounting degree, it's not a social work degree, so to be fairly open to the process, know where some of your passions lie, and then find other passions when you're in the program. Never actually saw myself managing an addictions treatment center when I left the ETOL program. And this work in addictions treatment with youth and their families is full of rewarding moments, and it's full of great opportunities. So I worked hands-on with young people out in the wilderness and doing wilderness therapy. And so lots of moments on trips, on the river, on the rock climbs, or just sitting around camp around the campfire, having life-changing moments with young people.
Skills you get from ecotourism and outdoor leadership from the program really prepare you for a lot of the practical aspects of this industry. I was able to go on a field school to Mexico and Belize. This is the type of experience where you get outside of the classroom, start putting to practice all these things you've learned in the class in the developing tourism sort of lab out in the rainforest, the jungle, the beaches, and really see how these theories and things apply. The place that really hit me the most, I was in Nepal trekking in the Himalayas, and I looked around and saw the trash everywhere, and it spread out through this beautiful landscape, and you thought, there's got to be a better way to do tourism. Other countries I've helped with business training to help small enterprises get up and going, maybe a handcraft business for a women's group, or a small honeybee business where tourists would come and buy their product. The money goes back into the community and so on. There are plenty of opportunities in Canada as well. Alberta is one of the prime tourism hotspots with the Rocky Mountains here. We've got the Badlands out in Drumheller. So I do think there's a trend towards wellness and health in tourism that Alberta isn't quite capturing, and there's a great opportunity for that.
I really wanted to do something different than your typical go in, get a business degree. I wanted to do something outside where I could be active, get out of an office. And I kind of just stumbled upon the ETOL when I didn't even know about it. It was just such a good balance between the school, like a business side of the program, and then also you got to do all the outdoor stuff. Calgary's just such a good city. You're so close to the mountains, and you have everything. Like, you can bike here, you can ski here, you can good kayaking. It's different from other programs. I find how I build relationships with my other peers in the classroom. In another program, you're just coming to the school and you're just hanging out here. In the ETOL program, you get to go out and you get to do these trips, and it's kind of a unique bonding experience between you and your professors and your other classmates that you wouldn't experience in another program. My very first year, I was fortunate enough to be selected to go to the Norway Field School. And then also I did an expedition in the Purcell Mountains, a mountaineering trip. This past summer I completed my first work experience, and I was able to go to Kyrgyzstan and work for a community-based tourism association there. I helped them work on a bit of their literature that was written in the English, and just kind of making upgrades to that. And then I would also go out on tours and test them and write descriptions and just tell them things that worked well or things that they could use. traveling the world and taking the skills I've learned to do projects like community development and really helping places use tourism as this really great industry, and it can bring so much economic value to communities. ETOL is what you make of it. Like any degree, you can come to school and do whatever you imagine. You can travel the world, you can guide people here in Canada, you could guide people in Africa. I mean, you could do community development, you could do marketing and promotion for destinations, you could do tour guiding, tour operating, you could go into the outdoor side of things, you could be a guide, you could do adventure therapy, you could do work with youth at risk. I mean, the possibilities are endless.